Oh, hi there, Anthony, the captain here. Just wanted to give you a little bit of a channel update. It's not too much of a channel update, but it kind of affects my channel in some way, shape, or form. My apologies if I'm sounding a little off. Been under weather. It's probably seasonal allergies. Fall weather starting to kick in, and it's affected my immune system. So excuse me as far as that's concerned, which is why I wasn't on the air for Captain's World tonight. So my apologies as far as that's concerned. But hopefully I'll be recovered by next week. But anyway, I got some good news and I got some bad news. Let's get the bad news out of the way first. Bad news is, yes, I did hear about the incident that occurred on Chilling with Jordy this past Sunday. And I'm guessing the reason why Jordy Skow decided to do the Chilling with Jordy episode this past Sunday is because he's on vacation. Go He and his family's go-to spot is Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, birthplace of Dolly Parton and Dollywood. So I've always wanted to go to Dollywood, but I digress. Anyway, there was an incident that occurred on Chilling with Jordy, and it got me thinking I might as well go ahead and step away from the network community altogether, even though I haven't been active in the network community. I've been tuning in here and there, a little bit of both of us on the sofas, and I'm an avid listener, an avid viewer of the Rant Right podcast, which, by the way, is get ready to going on the road to Ranniversary. I forgot what number it is, but they got Ranniversary coming up soon. So big special shout goes out to Jordy Skow, Brandon Martin, Eric Lima, and the rest of the gang. This, but having heard about what happened last night, I haven't seen the video, haven't seen the live stream. I've officially made the decision to step back from the network community. Like I said, I'm not too much active as far as the content is concerned, but the shows I do tune into are Both of Us on the Sofa. Not Both of Us on the Sofas. I do tune in a little bit of Both of Us here and there, but anyway, even though I tune in the Rant Rate podcast and Eric Lima show, Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, even though that his show is not technically not part of the network community, it's a little bit of an independent, but it still get Chilling 3000 awards regardless. But consider the fact that he does take part of the network community, that being the Rant Rate podcast. So yeah, it's not a pretty picture. I'm not going to go into detail as to what happened this past Sunday on the Chilling with Jordy live stream. And so for that, like I said, I'm officially going to be stepping back from all things network community, with the exception of Eric Shenanigans show, considering the fact he does videos every day. And like I said, he does wrestling event centers. He does flash games of game show bonus rounds. He got me into Big League Slugger Baseball, which, by the way, I'm doing my own tournament, paying tribute to Michael Tiller, founder of the Game Show Temple. Excuse me. But like I said, even though my love for game shows is still there, things haven't been the same since some of my favorite friends that I've shared game shows with have passed away, such as Michael Tiller, Alan Mitsugi, David Downs. It just feels kind of empty, I guess you could say. Like I said, there's no knocking on anybody within the network community. Y'all bring your own flair to the table as far as that's concerned. So, again, I want to send a big special shout out to everybody within the network community. That includes Lima himself, Jordy Skow, Brandon Martin, Michael Bombardier, William Braun, the brothers Putnam, Alex and Austin. I'm kind of going to miss doing my little greeting with Alex Putnam. Alex Putnam, as I live and breathe. Like I said, I'm leaving on the jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back in this place, my pirate ship. I don't know when I'll be back again, but I do know I need to I guess you could say, take a sabbatical as far as that's concerned. It's going to be kind of empty without me tuning in Thursdays on the Rant Right podcast. Ever since that Aaron became a panelist and him promoting the heck out of it, I wanted to take a gander, and bada boom, bada bing, there it is. I became a viewer since, and viewer slash listener since, and for that I owe you some thanks. This was like what, 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago, 3.5 years ago, that I first started tuning in, and I want to send a big special shout out to David St. Denis as well. Even though that you send me requests to join your live streams, I always turn them down because of me doing other things and everything. But like I said, I got absolutely nothing against you at all whatsoever. No ill will with anybody within the network community, no doubt about it. It's just I need to take a step back. My mental health comes first. It's taking a big toll. And I also want to make a big special shout out to Mama Bear, because even though I shouldn't be at fault, even though I wasn't there, even though I tuned in, I didn't even take part in the live chat, I should never feel guilty about anybody's actions. But the thing is, it's just that whenever I see people get upset, especially people I know, my friends, whenever I see them get upset, I get upset. And so it's kind of like a chain reaction, I guess you could say. So yeah, I want to send a big special shout out to Mama Bear for heavily emphasizing that that whatever happened between Chayton and Diamond Princess was never anybody else's fault. It's not even my fault. But I don't understand why I feel so guilty for somebody's actions, even though it had absolutely nothing to do with me. And like I said, it just goes back to the fact that whenever I see people I know get upset, I get upset. So I guess it's like a chain reaction, I guess you could say, just because we're friends. So there's that. So with that, I just want to send a big special shout out, a big special thank you for letting me be a fan and supporter of an All Things Network community. I'll still be there in spirit though. But again, this is not goodbye, it's just see you later. Like I said, I need to take care of my own things. My mental health comes first. And I just need to take a step back. So there's that. So once again, big special thanks to everybody within the network community. And like I said, the only thing I'll be tuning into is Eric Shenanigan show. So there's that. Hope everybody can understand as far as that's concerned. I hope everybody can understand where I'm coming from. So, like I said, no ill will. It's just that I need to take a step back. My mental health comes first. And so with that out of the way, let me get to the good news. Well, here it is. Ta-da! Yep, it's official. I'm bringing my Tony the Cheer Captain gimmick to WrestleCade. I've been donning this outfit. I've been donning this persona since back in 2021, and since then, I haven't looked back. It instantly became a big hit. I mean, look at this. Let me look at this. Even wrestlers like Thunder Rosa love my Cheer Captain gimmick. And I also want to send a big special shout out to 5 guys who helped me, made it possible for inspiring me to do this gimmick. And those men are Ken Doan, Johnny Jeter, Nick Mitchell, Nick Nemeth, and Mike Mondo. So big special shout goes out to you 5 guys. And for you 5 guys, the Cheer Captain wouldn't have been born. I just took a gimmick from the Spirit Squad from the mid-2000s from WWE that was meant to be a novelty gimmick and meant to be a stepping stone for one of the members, Kenny Dykstra, now producer in WWE. But of course, we all know who became the actual the full-fledged member. And Thunder Rosa loved it so much she wouldn't go so far as using my pom poms, the pink, purple, and white pom poms that match her Barbie outfit as part of her entrance. But like I said, hold on. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to show you this, but I'll probably have the link in the upper card, and I'll probably have the link to the match itself. As special shout out to Town Match Network for also making this possible. This is something I'm going to remember. That caught me off guard, no doubt about it, and that's how much wrestlers and fans like it so much. So like I said, I just took a novel something that was meant to be a novelty act from mid 2000s WWE, made it my own. I've always loved the big old fluffy pom poms like they had in the 70s and 80s, and I just took that and made it my own, and thus the cheer captain was born. In the past, if you've seen me in wrestling events, I was wearing the pirate slash fisherman gear, embracing my inner captain, if you would. But ever since this cheer captain was meant to be a one-time thing at WrestleCade, but due to the high reception of it and the positive feedback that I got, I just thought, you know what? I think I might be onto something here. And I also want to send a big special shout out to this guy here, Austin Payne, the man behind Wildside Wrestling Podcast. Thank you for believing in this gimmick, and thank you for being my official. So come by and see me, and on November 28th through the 30th, I'm going to be there the entire weekend. Feel free to say hey, come by my table, and if you're lucky, I may do a cheer or two. You just never know. And also got exclusive merch, and got the whole kit and caboodle. It's like a bibbity bobbity boo kind of ordeal. And I tell you, I really don't know my own strength as far as this cheer captain gimmick is concerned. I mean, let's take a look at the comments and take a look at the reception I got here. There's a couple of ha-has, but still, and a shock. And so far, there's people I know that love the gimmick, and it caught them by surprise. Sorry, my computer's acting slow, but anyway, but look at this. Look at the reception. Everybody loves it. Everybody's going crazy over it. And so I want to send a big special shout out to Tracy Myers and Company and WrestleCade, and Austin Payne, the man behind the Wildside Wrestling Podcast, for being my official sponsor. And let's take a look at the comments right here. Look at this. People I know, people I don't know, and bada boom, bada bing. They love me. They love this. Like, everywhere I go, I become a big hit. It's an instant hit. Look at this. Yes. So yeah, that's my big surprise. That's my big secret that I've been keeping for months. And I find it hard to believe that this cheer captain is so popular that it's going to be an attraction. So I want to send a big special shout out to my fans. Big special shout out to Tracy and Company. Big special shout out to Austin Payne for being my official sponsor. And this here's I guess you could say, a rags to riches story. And it's like a Cinderella story coming to life, so to speak. And Austin Payne's my fairy godbrother or fairy godfather, or whatever. You get the idea. I'm just beyond thrilled to be an official attraction at WrestleCade 2025. And this is definitely gonna go places here. And who knows? This could lead to other opportunities, endorsement deals, you name it. Things happen for a reason. And, well, from the bottom of my heart, I just want to say thank you for all the support. And let me tell you, this is only the beginning, folks. This is only the beginning. And so from the bottom of my heart, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for all the love that you've given me, and thank you for all the support, and the best is yet to come, methinks. I take that back. The best is yet to come. I know so. And so with that being said, I bid you adieu. Keep on tuning in, and also tune in to my gaming channel, Captain's Arcade. New episodes there every Friday and Saturday. We're continuing my on-location adventures. It's the first for Captain's Arcade in Season 5. And like I said, the best is yet to come as far as that's concerned. And I'm going to be continuing the 2025 Tiller Tournament Series, in which the Alpha League champions, New Orleans Satchmos, take on the defending champs for the Beta League, the Garden State Queens. So be on the lookout for that. Also tune into Captain's World on every Thursday nights at 10/9 Central on WQFS 90.9 FM, and on WUAG Sunday nights at 9/8 Central, WAG 103.1 FM, 9/8 Central. And check us out on my socials. And so with that, I bid you adieu for now. Until we meet again, baby, say goodbye.